Hello everyone, I'm Otávio Reis from Fazenda Bela Vista. Yes. Here in Bela Vista we have a lot of sustainable practice. 30% of the farm are preserved areas, much more than the Brazilian law. We treat all the water that we use in the wash station to return to the nature. We supply a school that we have inside the farm for all the children, has access to the school until they do 16-year-old. We produce our own energy in solar panels. We use boilers to supply the drying machines that reduce a lot the amount of wood that we need to use to dry the coffees. We always try to do our best in terms of sustainable. The drought season. We had 2 years with a drought season that decreased a lot our production. And also to find people to do the manually work in the farm. It's every year that goes, it's more difficult to find these people to work in the farm, and they are essential for the coffee. Nowadays, the biggest challenges that we are facing here in Brazil is the climate, that it's a bit crazy. We have a serious frost 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That here affect around 10% of the farm, 15%, but in other farms could affect much more than this. It's difficult to say, but it's always trying to do best coffee. It's always trying to increase, and we work a lot to do it. Thanks a lot for coming. It's a pleasure to receive all of you here.
Thank you. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Pedro Gabarra. We are talking from Fazenda Pinhal, Campos das Vertentes, Brazil. I'm a 6th generation in coffee, and we have been partnered for Clifton with 80 years by now, which I checked yesterday was really a surprise. So we say thank you very much. I wouldn't say that we have like a main sustainable practice in the farm. I would say that we gotta think sustainable. So I think it's a lot of stuff we do it, since small actions to big actions. Big actions I would put it as like solar panels. We are 100% energy free. The other one is like using as less water as we can. So we don't irrigate. We use white irrigation that is with gypsums. Also, we try to keep most of the coffees covered in grass between lines. So we would say there is a green cover. And I always think about like the people that work with us, doing the best for them, and environmental for sure. So taking care of the environmental, putting practices like reforestation, re-reaching some areas when necessary. And it's a lot of things come together to be like really sustainable. And step by step, every single year we try to bring new things. Some are big actions, some are small, but it's everything together that I think that it's what makes this really sustainable. I think the biggest challenge we have now is the climate change. We have been through the past 3 years for really different years, and what we are suffering more, it's with this. And it's something that it's not up to our hands. So we are just trying to deal with it, but it hasn't been really hard for us. Keep partnership, like with you guys, is something that I really love it. I always say that it's one of my grandfather's dreams to see the coffee in the end, and me and my father, we are possible to see it. So that's make us really happy. So it's find like strong partners as you guys, as we have, that make us really proud and keep us this enthusiasm of the work we do it, and like always be open to new things. So new technology that is coming, new varieties, new things.
Yeah.
So it's like we are open to the new challenges that are to come.
Yeah.
And coffee, it's like coffee, it's changes, movement, so always new things coming on. Yeah, I always say also that it's like when we were born, I think my father too, but most my mother, she put a seed of us of protection, of sustainability. So we are raising with these values. And then when my sister joined, she started to look for projects that we could do that would change a bit where we are. Just a parenthesis, like when I came to work with my father, I was really young, so I want to change the world. And then with the time, you see that it's not possible to change the world. And then we decided that let's do it what's possible is change where we are. So Wings come along with this idea, change where we are. So we did apply to be part. It's a government project that you need to get a license and be approved. So it took us 2 to 3 years to get the approval for it. And now it's the project that we do. I think it's the one that we like more, because you really can see the difference now when you go around the farm. You see a lot of birds that we did release and make us really proud of it. So it's like you need to get you ask, they check, you get the approval, then you go for an audit. So they do it like an inventory about everything that you have in the farm, because also you need to keep the balance in the farm. And after that, you start to receive the birds. Each like 3 to 4 months, we receive birds here to do the reestablish and then the release in the farm. Yeah, we say thank you. That's possible because partners like you guys. So thank you a lot in my name and my family name. Thank you.